soon.
I act like I don't care if he comes to my games, but I hope he does.
I used to hope he'd find happiness again. Now I hope our marriage makes it.
I hope Grandpa will get help. He thinks it's too late, but it's not.
With everything that he's going through, I hope he sees a counselor. I just want my brother back.
I hoped he'd get help. Stop hoping things would get better on their own. He told me to stop asking. I didn't. Then one day he asked for a ride.
Hope is knowing there are other families just like yours, that the veterans they love got help and recovered. Go to maketheconnection.net and turn hope into action.
When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, both of my daughters were pregnant, and everything I was looking forward to turned into everything I was going to miss. First words, first steps. Today, those babies are 3. I'm with them all the time. I don't know what's next, but I know I'm here today.
A Susan G. Komen grant helped pay for Alanthia's surgery, and today she's caring for her grandchildren. Help save lives. Visit IamSusanGKomen.org. A public service message from Susan G. Komen.
Tiger weather now.
Dense fog advisory up through 9 o'clock this morning. Areas of dense fog and then rain expected throughout the day today as temperatures top out at 52. Showers continue tonight, low 46. Rain showers early, clouds, windy conditions tomorrow, 52. Break out of the clouds and see some sunshine Friday, 57. Richard Wedding at the Weather Channel.
Everyone, listen up.
KWKH AM Shreveport Bossier.
With the first pick.
The home of LSU sports is 1130 The Tiger.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? This is the Tim Fletcher Show on 1130 The Tiger. I hope you're doing just wonderful. Hey, guess what? It's foggy outside. I know it's a shock. Remember, turn your headlights on. Low beam. And you'll be good. Just drive a little slower. Dirtfoot gets us rocking and rolling, reeling and rocking into the old show today. Big day today. Early signing period begins for college football programs. We got Mike Scarborough, pretty fair fella. Hook up with us at 7:30 from Tiger Bait magazine. Roger's upset that it's not Tiger Beat magazine.
I mean, Sean and David Cassidy, I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, I wanted the lowdown on which Leif Erikson photos.
Is it Leif or Leif? Remember, that was a big debate.
That was a big debate.
But you could always count on Christy McNichol.
That you could, Edward. That you can. Good morning, Rogers Hampton.
How are you, my friend Timothy Fletcher?
I'm all right, man.
We made it to one of our favorite days. Hump Day, buddy!
It is Happy Hump Day. Downhill slide of the weekend.
And we're talking about sliding into the Christmas weekend.
Yeah, no lie. A long weekend for us. We will not be here Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but back in time for Independence Bowl Day, Thursday. The early riser portion of our program brought to you by Sports World. Sports World, 8809 Jewella.
Hike!
Shreveport, Louisiana. If you've got a little athlete on your list, Santa says, hey, I'm getting kind of running behind here. Help a brother out. Can you stop by Sports World and pick up some baseball gloves, softball bats, all kind of fun stuff? Oh, they've got Under Armour shoes. They've got the 2 Under underwear. That is apparently some of the most comfortable underwear known to man, woman, or child. Yes. I do too. Sports World, your local uniform professionals since 1973. time now for your SEC update.
This SEC update is brought to you by Red River Brewing, 1200 Marshall Street in Shreveport. They're open hump day to holy day.
Yo! Should be a banner beginning of 3 days for the SENC. According to 24/7 Sports, Alabama has the number 1 ranked recruiting class. Is it raining? Number 2.
I hope so.
Georgia. Number 3 ranked recruiting class.
Big ass bird.
Texas A&M. Number 4 ranked recruiting class according to 24/7 Sports. These are all just based on their commitments, obviously. No signings yet. LSU. So the top 4 programs in the country, Alabama, Georgia, A&M, LSU. 3 in the West, 1 in the East. SEC also, and then there's a little bit of a dip before the next SEC school pops in there. At 15, it's Auburn, 16, Tennessee, 17, Mississippi State, 19, Arkansas, 20, Ole Miss, 21, Florida, 22, South Carolina, all in the top 25 programs for
This
commits.
SEC update was brought to you by Red River Brewing. They're open from hump day to holy day. Red River Brewing, 1200 Marshall Street.
Good morning, Adam Hester.
Hello.
So it's raining and not some big bird.
It just started here in the last little bit, though.
Huh. I didn't know it was going to rain today.
Oh, yeah. It was supposed to start overnight, and then they kept pushing back and back. Yeah.
Supposed to be 3:30.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because we have not got enough rain at our house. I am really happy about that. I love it because the city had to come out and repair part of the sidewalk in by our house, and they still got the police tape up over it. And it's now broken and just kind of whispering in the wind, and just everywhere it looks like I've got a body buried somewhere underneath our house, which may or may not be true.
Possible, yeah.
You never know. Don't tempt me.
Yeah. Scroll down a little bit, though. Like the bottom, like the 11 through 20 kind of area.
11 through 20
of the rankings. I was going to say, kind of hats off to Tennessee, Arkansas, and Ole Miss for being in the top 20.
That's a big deal, especially for look where their programs are.
Yeah.
Tennessee, of course, has had some glory. Ole Miss, we know, is paid for players.
Right. But now they have not a household name as head coach. You know, it's probably not easy to recruit into Ole Miss at the moment.
They've got a nice little class going here.
Yeah.
And again, I'm still shocked. I thought 25 was the limit, and Arkansas's got 26 commits. Ole Miss 27. If you're looking for a program in the SEC that's going to struggle, maybe Kentucky at 32. That's odd to me. The success they've had the last 2 years, you would think that would kind of.
I think it's just always going to be a tough sell, though.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but wouldn't you expect, though, that if we ever are going to get a bump, it would be the fact now.
Now, yeah. And they still, maybe they'll do better in the later signing date. I don't
know. Duke is number 37.
Yeah.
David Cutcliffe will join us live Friday morning here on the old radio show.
Pretty cool.
So that's not bad for Duke football to be a top 40 recruiting class.
No, not at all.
I think that speaks a lot about David Cutcliffe. Missouri, 41st.
They don't worry. They don't need high school kids, though. They just
keep getting transfer quarterbacks.
Yeah. I don't worry about high school kids.
What's going on with that, by the way?
Well, the TCU kid, it sets up perfect for them because Bryant has 1 year. He's going to be one and done.
Yeah.
The other kid's got a city year, and then he comes right in. So they've got him lined up.
Lindsey Scott up there going, hey, yo, Coach Dooley, it's me, Lindsey Scott. You know the kid who transferred up here from LSU last year? I was kind of trying to see where I fit in all this mess.
You should have fit in at Syracuse 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whenever it was.
Oh, and did you see this little report here? ESPN reporting that Justin Fields is considering Oklahoma.
No, yeah, that was on the list. It's Florida State, Oklahoma, and the
Ohio State?
Maybe.
That was one of the ones I saw yesterday, Rogers. Yeah. You saw that one too, right?
Yeah, I did. Ohio
State. So,
Yeah.
Here's hoping he goes to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Kind of pulling for that.
Boo.
Pro Bowl announcements yesterday as well.
I didn't see the whole list. I saw the Saints had 5. Right?
Kamara not one of them, which was a little surprising.
Saints are going to be in the Super Bowl anyway, so none of them are going to be there.
True. Boy, our old pal Jerry Bird got after us pretty good yesterday.
What
Facebook.
did we do?
He's a big Cowboy fan, you know. Love Jerry Bird. But he says that all you Saints fans, including some of you guys on the radio shows, which I don't know of any other radio shows other than ours. You know,
there are other radio shows.
And Netherton, did he talk about Saints much yesterday?
He's a Saints fan.
Yeah, little, yeah.
Did he go all in on them? JJ and Ben don't, so I assume that it's kind of talking about.
Basically, Patrick's theme is the league needs to be worried about the Saints because now that they're winning with defense, when you know they can win with offense, but now the last 3 games you've won with defense, that's where you need to be worried because now they're gaining more confidence they can win every way possible.
What did we do wrong,
though? Well, here's what our old pal Jerry says. All right, let's be honest, Saints fans. You were lucky to win a game last night, Monday night, against an average team with an injured quarterback. You would admit that, right? Lucky to win? But to listen to some media and fans on the radio today.
It's got to be because national radio is kind of anti-Saints right now, honestly.
The Saints have put the NFL on notice because they're winning with defense. Pump the brakes. My team, which is still America's team, whether you like it or not, isn't playing much, if any, better. I realize that. But this Saints sunshine pumping machine really needs to stop. From what I watched on both sides this weekend, neither team is going to the Super Bowl, but you cannot tell that to most Saints fans. They aren't listening because they're too busy on the phone booking their reservations for the Super Bowl in Atlanta. It's almost like they're trying to convince the NFL and everyone else to give them the Lombardi Trophy now. Not going to happen. It may seem like I'm casting a huge net over every Saints fan in the area. To the 2 or 3 of you logical Saints fans out there, I apologize. To the rest of you, I say as much as you annoy me, I don't want to see you hurt to start the new year or your wife calling local law enforcement to work a domestic dispute call when this pipe dream of yours comes crashing down. This is not 2009. You're not going to the Super Bowl. Neither are the Cowboys. My advice, my Christmas present to you, have the same mentality with your beloved Saints that my wife has with me every single day. Maintain a healthy level of low expectations for your team, and you'll never be disappointed. Nice little tongue-in-cheek stuff there. I know he means most of that in general, good-natured.
I wonder why Saints fans would be excited. Man, is it because they're 12-2?
Could it be because they've got the number 1 seed right now?
Going to be at home throughout the playoffs?
Yeah.
I wonder why that would.
And that this does resemble 2009 the same exact way.
Oh,
turnovers, defense, running game. And wait a minute, whoa. I've been saying this for months. America's team, you're not even Texas's team.
Oh, boy.
The Texans are the best team in Texas, and they beat the Cowboys. You're not America's team. You're not even Texas's team.
Here we go.
I did not mean to get that started.
No, I'm tired of the Texans being overlooked. Yeah, the Texans beat the Cowboys, have a better record. You're not even Texas's team.
Not even East Texas.
Yes, and your high water mark of your year is beating the lowly New Orleans Saints. How far has the Cowboys organization fallen if the high water mark of your season is beating the Saints, and that's what you have to hang your hat on?
He was angry that day, my friend.
It goes back to
I just don't have time to type, so that's why I talk.
I think I said it yesterday. It's time to move on, both for Saints and the Cowboys. The Saints. You got 2 big games. Steelers are a team that I feel like can go on a run and win the AFC if they get hot.
They can.
And the Panthers, look, the Panthers aren't having a great year. That's a division game.
On the road.
Mm-hmm. Last week, Monday. Okay, it's the NFL. All these teams are very, very close. The gap is not wide. And divisional games, I mean, you can't take any divisional game for granted.
Mm-hmm.
None of them.
I mean, Cam Newton's wearing cleats that have a broom and a bottle of wine on it.
You don't think he
last year?
Right,
yeah,
right.
I mean, he didn't draw it on there. That was made onto that shoe.
And also, banged up quarterback for Carolina. Well, yeah, it's Week 15 in the NFL. Everybody's banged up.
Everybody's banged up.
Yeah, you don't think Drew's not banged up?
probably is a little banged up.
Drew Brees is way more banged up than anybody's letting know. He's just one of these guys that don't bitch and gripe about it and let you know, oh, man, I've done everything I could. I've had cortisone. I've had ice. I've had goat yoga. Cam, shut up.
39? Isn't that how old Brees is? 39? Guarantee you. And I guarantee you don't hear Dak complaining about his bumps and bruises, but I guarantee you Dak Prescott is banged up.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. Dak's 24.
Recovery time
Cam's
a little
Cam's 29. Drew Brees is 39 years old.
Think about that.
He's been getting banged up in the NFL for 15 years now.
Yeah.
That kind of adds up. Again, because I'm the closest that I am to an NFL player is also the closest that Adam and Rogers probably are to NFL players, and that's Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob probably felt much better in his rookie year at the end in December than he did at the end of his sixth year.
The final
December.
one, yeah. No doubt about it.
So all of these bumps and bruises and bangs and bone bruises and hamstring pulls and plantar fasciitis and all that mess, it all kind of adds up.
Even as a fan, it adds up. I mean, believe me, I get it. The 23-0 whipping, the Cowboy fans that are in the building, none of them came and talked to me yesterday like they normally do. So I get it. Fans are also banged up. You realize,
I mean?
That's
true, too.
3 weeks ago, we beat the Saints. We're the greatest team ever. Then you get wiped out by the Colts. The fans are banged up, too.
I feel like there should be a bye week for fans. Like,
I'm taking a week off.
Like late December, like in between the week 17 and the first playoff game, everybody just takes a week off. Just relax.
You can reach us on the Mudbugs Hockey Hotline, 320-1130. Got to see our boys Fedulov, Yergy Fedulov, and Mason with a Z Balboa were the two guys that we had yesterday at the press conference. And they're just such fun kids.
Yeah.
Fedulov, Feds hadn't scored all season long. He had 7 points over the weekend.
Yeah.
He's absolutely on fire.
That's how hockey gets sometimes.
Absolutely. Balboa got a start in the pipes on Sunday between the pipes and did a great job. Stopped 27 of 28 shots. Here come the Mudbugs.
Yeah.
They picked up 7 points last weekend. They're now in second place in the South. Things are starting to kind of really go in the right direction for these fellas. They go to Odessa this weekend, but just a reminder, since we're going to be gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, great opportunity when you come back from Christmas. If you go to Grandma's house or you're looking for something to do the day after the Independence Bowl, Mudbugs are in town that Friday and Saturday. MudbugsHockey.com. You hear Terry call in talking about how much fun he has with the Mudbugs. Adam's a season ticket holder. Yep. We're season ticket holders. It is a great time at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum, and you're supporting a local business. MudbugsHockey.com. Text us on the Bayou Bellways Trash Text line, 318-GUY-PILE, 318-489-7453. Adam, I believe when we come back, there may be some folks who have something to say to Rogers Hampton on the Bayou Bellways Trash Text line.
Yeah, a couple of people.
And we'll have those remarks and so many more as we rock on this Wednesday. Hump Day, downhill slide of the weekend, big day at the radio station. Hooking up, tracking down, 11 to 1. Patrick Netherton Show, 3 to 5. Sports Talk, JJ and Bonsai Ben, 5 to 6. Coach O Show tonight. Eyeball Weekly at 6. It's all lined up for you. Yeah. And we will be here right after this commercial getaway. Sports World, your local uniform professionals since 1973. 8809 Jewella, 686-1880.
Jingle bells, Fletcher smells, Rogers laughs too much, Adam plays with weird little dolls. These people are out of touch. It's Christmas on the Tim Fletcher Show. Please visit the sponsors that keep this merry band of freaks on the air, like...
Brewer Quality Homes, Landers, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Bayou Bell Waste, Rotolo's, Pizzeria and Rotolo's Craft and Crust, Cabosa, Walk-On's Bistro and Bar, the #1 sports bar in America, First Choice Personnel, Rapolo's Insulation, Campers, RV and Power Sports, and Honey Baked Ham.
Welcome to Walk-On's Bistro and Bar, where every dish starts from scratch. Fresh ingredients bring our food to life. Mouth-watering cuisine, unique flavors, and we're always more than happy to share our Southern charm and culture. A love of life, family, food, friends, fun, sports, and celebrations. Walk-Ons. It's game day with the taste of Louisiana.
It's time for the 2018 Walk-Ons Independence Bowl. Get your tickets for the December 27th showdown online at walkonsindependencebowl.com. Tickets start at $30 for individuals and $15 for groups. Plus, Ticket to Drive is back, so every ticket purchased is a chance to win a brand new 2018 Ford F-150, courtesy of Gateway Tires and Yokohama Tires. Tickets available at walkonsindependencebowl.com, 318-221-0712.
There's still time to find great gifts for everyone on your list at Macy's One Day Sale with over 25,000 deals of the day, in-store and online, like the ultimate gift of diamonds, studs, pendants, necklaces, rings, and more. 50% off. Spruce up that spare room with Monroe Queen or King sheet sets at our lowest price of the season, $38.99. And we've got coats for the family, 60% off. Today only at Macy's. Savings off sale prices, exclusions apply. Macy's Star Rewards now offers benefits everyone can enjoy, no matter how they pay. Sign up for free in-store or at Macys.com/Star Rewards.
What's in store this holiday at your local Staples?
Hearing, "Aw, you shouldn't have,"
without spending more than you should have.
Staples has the hottest tech gifts this holiday. Laptops, tablets, monitors, and printers.
At the lowest prices, guaranteed.
And you can't get lower than the lowest with Staples Price Match Guarantee.
So everyone on your list gets more than they dreamed, and you save more than you imagined.
Staples, there's a whole lot in store this holiday.
In-store only, limitations apply. See a store associate for details.
Edwin Watts Golf presents a special holiday offer from Callaway. Right now, save $5 on Chrome Soft, the only golf ball featuring a dual soft fast core engineered with graphene, one of the strongest yet lightest materials known to man. It delivers explosive speed with tremendous control, now just $39.99 for a limited time. And the Rogue Driver set a new bar in speed and forgiveness, featuring Jailbreak, Callaway's fastest driver technology, in their most forgiving head, now $100 off. This holiday season, shop Edwin Watts Golf, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee.
At Walgreens, we know holiday plans never go according to plan. Somehow, there's always more presents than paper to wrap them. Batteries not included stops the holiday dead in its tracks. And without stuffers, stockings are just socks. Thankfully, we're minutes away, so you can dash into Walgreens for holiday must-haves and gift of the week deals. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. This week, 50% off number 7 Beauty Star Collection and Roxilla Radio Control Car. Valid 12/16 through 12/22 with card. Quantities limited.
11:30 The Tiger, your home for LSU sports, powered by Jack Spring Electric.
Landers Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram. Of course, the Landers family takes care of business as well with GoFiat.com. Landers, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo. Hot Italian models are available and waiting for you to kick their tires. And that's not a euphemism, that's literal. You can go by Landers Fiat, East Coons in the Auto Mall, and check out the hot Italian model. Fiat 500, 500L, 500X, the Abarths, and beautiful, sleek Alfa Romeos. They have got it going on, buddy. GoFiat.com.
This holiday, skip the cooking and get a tender honey-baked ham slow smoked up to 24 hours. So smoky. Hand-glazed and caramelized to perfection for that sweet, crunchy taste. Gotta love that crunch. Fully cooked, spiral sliced, and ready to serve.
Wait, seriously? That sounds great.
Yes, seriously. The world's best ham, only from the Honey Baked Ham Company.
Southfield Shopping Center in the corner of Southfield and Uri, Honey Baked Ham. Your local uniform professional since 1973. Sports World, bringing you the early riser.
You're on 1130 The Tiger.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. 1130 The Tiger. What I want, you've got, it might be hard to handle. Like a flame that burns, a candle feeds the flame, Rogers. It's like GBT, your 4.11% interest feeds your Christmas shopping. We were explaining again last night, had dinner with Sid and Mark and PC and me and Allie at Jimmy V's last night. We got the finance lesson from my banker son-in-law. And just, again, explaining to Pierce, put a little money aside. Just a little money aside. $20 per month at your age. Just start getting in the habit. And Pierce said, I did get a lot of Christmas money last year, and I really did. I did a nice job of saving some of that. And Mark, that's fantastic. So where is it now? He goes, I spent it now. But, I saved it. But then, I saved it for like almost like a month and a half, 2 months.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh, God. moron. And Allie's like, Pierce, you know that you get 4.11% interest with your GBT account. Yeah?
What's that mean?
So if you keep more money in there, then there's more money that's going to be in there. Yeah. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I'm like, you're a stinking genius. Get this through your head, you numbskull. So we think we've convinced the boy that he understands the 4.11%. He was explaining to me blazars and quasars yesterday.
Yeah, stuff that he'll use.
Yeah, well, he will. I won't. I'm like, all right, rocket scientist. Yeah, I said, are you sure? I said, the blazars, isn't that? And Alex said, isn't that what you wear to a job interview?
A blazar.
I said, isn't that the Portland NBA team? He goes, no, a blazar, it's the brightest, most energetic thing in the universe, more so than a quasar.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, 4.11% interest. Keep money in your account, ding dong. GBT, the great banking team. Mansfield Road, Williamson Way, Highway 80 in Bossier, next to the Bellagio. And coming soon, just south of where, PC plied his trade for 7 years at Byrd High School.
What's his major?
Biological engineering right now.
Okay.
He wants to go to med school. He'll.
What does he see as his future, occupation?
Whatever it is enough money to take care of his mother and myself.
Because every time somebody says
he could be a loan shark for all I care at this point.
Every time somebody says something about engineering, I'm like, I don't know what that results in at the end. Like, what does that mean?
Well, like Caroline was a biological engineer.
No.
But she is getting, her doctorate.
Yeah.
She's doing cancer research.
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to be in a lab. She wants to own her lab.
Gotcha.
Pierce, I think, just kind of wants to. He wants to work on the brain. I think he wants to be a psychologist.
Okay.
Probably wants to try to figure out what the hell's wrong with his stepfather. Yeah,
That's
no
extra.
lie. Yeah, no lie. I was gonna say,
Forms, extra
Pierce
bones? I don't know.
Pierce is just going to take me to medical school. Let's figure this one out. Here's my project. He's a good kid. So stinking bright.
Frankenstein.
It's like Mark was saying, Pierce, you got everything ahead of you. Everything's right there in front of you.
Huh?
Oh, are you talking about this steak enchilada? It's right here in front of me. Go. Boy, I enjoy. I told Alex that I'm enjoying the heck out of Pierce being home. I know.
Sure.
So we all are.
So you had some Jimmy V's last night, huh?
I did.
So did I.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When were you there?
Gosh, I don't know. It was a little earlier than...
we were there 6:30ish.
Probably just missed each other then.
They were huzzah.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks there last night.
And I decided to go against the grain. Did not do the $2 taco.
Really?
Sid and Mark each got the tacos. Allie got a taco. I did the. I wanted a chicken enchilada really badly.
I got you. I have those sometimes. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
So I had a chicken enchilada, a beef enchilada.
Okay.
Pierce decided to get the steak enchilada, and it was gone in 60 seconds. Right. It's good stuff, man. The chips and the queso and the salsa and the flour tortillas. It was magnificent. We loved it. Bayou Bellway's trash text line. Rogers kind of got angry a little bit ago, Adam.
Sure.
So how are the people reacting to Rogers' tirade?
Positively.
Nice. And Rogers looks quite surprised.
I'm very surprised.
318, Rogers just became my hero for the day.
Okay.
There we go.
Stop there.
We've had enough.
It's one-sided, my friend. Draco, you go Rogers.
Look at there.
There you go, 2 for 2.
All right.
Fist pump. Both fan bases can shut your mouth. The crippled since week 1 Atlanta Falcons. Assigned the crippled since week 1 Atlanta Falcons.
Poor fella. Had their wings clipped.
Poor little fella.
He's
just a little fella.
How much of the euphoria as Saints fans, since I think all three of us are kind of late Saints fans,
absolutely, yeah. Sure.
How much euphoria is it in that there's just so much grief that you took? I mean, I've been a Saints fan since 1984.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't a whole lot of glorious Sundays from
those were
1984
right
to
there at the
2006.
those were right there at the bag days.
Yes.
You are allowed to gloat and be happy, and all that because you sat through some hard times.
Oh,
and we watched every single Sunday. Every Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, those Sundays in Monroe, waiting for all my buddies to come back from there. Please come back.
Still, and I've said it before. That's as good as the Saints are now, and as good as Breeze is, and like the Saints to me will always be Abear and Eric Martin and Dalton Hilliard,
Dome Patrol,
and the Dome Patrol. Like that's what it'll. And I'll always have fond memories of that. And they were horrible most of the time.
Yeah. They were sad sacks.
Yeah.
Me and Flash remember Richard Todd, Jim Everett, Billy Joe
I remember
Hobart.
when they brought the Saints. They used to have a Saints a little welcome wagon that comes to town. And I believe we went to Willis Knighton one time when they brought in Jim Everett. Jim Everett, Tom Benson, Mickey Loomis, all came up here for a press conference.
Everett was the 75th anniversary NFL year because I remember the patch on the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everett he wasn't a horrible
he was.
No,
he
was
really got bashed more than what he should be. Yeah. Because he could sling it, man. He really could.
The Rams get to the NFC title game a couple times. They were just the 49ers were the 49ers, so it didn't matter.
That's like my Oilers in the 70s. You got to the AFC Championship. Oh, there's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
But I brought up our mutual friend, Jerry Bird, who I do like a lot. He's a good dude. I do bring up his Facebook post. He's a Cowboys fan. He's just kind of telling Saints fans just to check in, especially
like I was saying, probably Sunday's raw emotion might have had something to do with that.
Might have. But here's the deal, as Adam mentioned. Who else is in a better position to go to the Super Bowl right now other than the Saints?
It is what it is.
I mean,
it's okay. If you're a Chiefs fan, then I guess you should probably kind of feel
thinking
the same way.
thing on that side of the ball. Yeah.
You know, except you got a second-year quarterback who you don't know how he's going to react. You think he's going to react.
Compared to an MVP Super Bowl winning quarterback, you know exactly what you're getting.
Right. And you got a team.
Yeah, they're 12-2. The number one seed got to win one out of the last two to have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. We're not making stuff up.
No,
this is fact.
If they were the
you don't think every Cowboy fan would like to be 12-2 right now?
I think so. If the Saints were in the Chargers position, where they were 11-3 even, but they weren't going to win the South.
Yeah, that's what I feel bad for is Chargers.
Right. You know, if the Saints were in the Chargers position, where even though it's been a great season, but you're going to have to go on the road that first week of the postseason. You're going to have to be on the road the second game. You're going to have to be on the road in the conference championship.
Yeah, that road would be a little slower.
Then I probably wouldn't be as you know what, I feel really good about the Saints going to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
I wouldn't feel that way. I'd be, boy, you got to win 3 road games in a row.
You play the whole season to have the number one seed and home field advantage, and they're sitting right there. Let the Saints fans enjoy it.
Yes, I just don't get why you would think that that's out of the realm of reason.
They've had 3 straight road games, won 2 out of the 3 in a fashion you're not used to, but that means they're not good anymore.
Right. And I wonder if having a banged-up offensive line might contribute a little bit to not scoring as many points as you're used to.
And then you're going to move from here to here and here to here, here to here. We're bringing in a rookie. You're going to do that. And you still won the game?
For a second, I thought they said it was Carter Toms out there playing. I'm like, wait a minute. I know that there's an LSU guy on the offensive line, but I thought it was Clapp. I didn't know Carter was
Will Clapp, who's been on the inactive list every week. Come on down. You're in the lineup.
You're now our starting left guard.
Yeah.
What's the other kid's name? Was it Cameron Tom? Carter?
It was very start. Yeah.
Who just, you're now the center, replacing, by the way, Pro Bowl center Max Unger.
Yeah.
I mean, as a Cowboy fan,
Pro Bowler Teron Armstead also has been out for 4 weeks now.
Yes.
So 2 of the 5 guys that make the Pro Bowl for the Saints
are not even
MIL right now, or MIA. MIL?
Yeah.
Missing in limbo.
I mean, because believe me, right now, if it's the Cowboys, you don't think what we're hearing if they're 12-2?
Oh.
You don't think Jerry Bird's post is going to be totally different? We're going to the Super Bowl. We're 12. Let the Saints fans have their day.
I don't dislike the Cowboys at all.
Yes, but
not like when I was young.
That kind of stuff makes me want to like them less. And when guys in the building come around, okay, well, they didn't come around this week. That's the kind of fan I don't like right there.
This is crazy.
Show up every Monday morning, win or lose.
I know this is nuts, but I hate Carolina and Atlanta a lot more than I do.
Yes.
If you want to go in degrees of hatred, it's Atlanta. For me, Atlanta, Carolina, Tampa Bay.
Sorry for Cowboys
and then,
fans.
Then it probably gets into, maybe it's Pittsburgh, maybe
then it's personal. Then it's a personal
I dislike
choice.
the Rams and 49ers a lot more than I dislike the Cowboys.
Yeah, all those years the Saints had to take it from the Niners. Are you kidding me?
I was a Golden Richards fan when I was a kid.
That blonde hair flop. Are you kidding me?
This guy.
Robert Newhouse, my mold. A little Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
44-inch thighs.
Yeah, sorry.
My dad just talked about Newhouse all the time.
Yeah.
Newhouse was unbelievable.
Former Cougar High man.
Yes.
Houston Cougar.
Yep. Walt Garrison, come on, man.
Like a real, to me,
cheek gum.
Even a Cowboys fan from up in this area surely has more hatred for the Eagles and the Giants and the
Than
Redskins.
the Saints?
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
That doesn't mean that doesn't
Believe
make
me,
sense
most
to me.
Saints fans, Cowboys aren't the number one team they hate.
I wonder
they're
if that,
not.
in this pocket,
Yeah.
right here in Caddo and Bossier Parish, if there are more people like us who feel like the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Buccaneers are the more detestable teams out there if you're a Saints fan. And if you're a Cowboys fan, if we were Cowboys fans, we would hate the Eagles, the Giants, and the Redskins more. Are there more people like us, or are there more people like those guys down the hall who
I'm sure there's
hate the
more
Saints
people like
because
them.
they're Cowboys fans?
Yeah.
And I've got friends that are Saints fans that love the Saints, but they hate the Cowboys more than anybody else because they have to hear it from other Cowboys. I'm like, I don't get that. I'm with you, Rogers. I don't understand why the hatred for the Saints from Cowboys fans up here and why the hatred for the Cowboys from Saints fans up here.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't understand.
Cowboys aren't my favorite team.
No.
But
a lot of other teams aren't my favorite team either.
I really, truly want Dak Prescott to continue to be successful. And I want him for not just because he's, was Rodney's quarterback over at Houghton, that he's an H-Town guy through and through. My wife's a Houghton girl. My sister-in-law's a Houghton girl. My nephew graduated from Houghton. Got a lot of Houghton ties there.
Right.
But I want also for it because Dak's had a crappy hand dealt to him in life.
Yeah,
that's
true.
He grew up with aluminum foil windows on a beat-up mobile home.
Yeah.
His mother has passed away from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
The guy has had to go through a ton to get to where he is.
Dad wasn't around, right?
Dad was never around, and they had the Jace and Tad and Dak had to basically whatever Mom said, that was the rule, and they adhered to it.
Mm-hmm.
What Peggy said, it went, and that's how those boys were raised. I want Dak to do well because I want him to keep shoving it in the face of people who say he's not going to be a good quarterback. The Colin Cowherds of the world, the Clay Travises, all these guys who poo-poo on Dak. I want Dak to be successful, some of it out of just this spiteful, come on, Dak, show them that you can do this. Show them you can be a top 10 quarterback. Evolve and get better and better and better. There is just a part of me that I want him to have success, not only for Dak's sake, not only for Houghton's sake, but to kind of shove it in the face of people who just pile on as soon as someone was up, and then they go down a little bit. It's just so much easier to, I'm still alive, throw dirt on them,
Yeah.
So I want Dak Prescott to rip. I wish Dak threw for 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks every single stinking Sunday.
Yeah.
Except when he plays the Saints.
Yeah.
And if he does, then I want the Saints to have one more point. Didn't happen this time around. And it wasn't because I want the Saints to have the upper hand on the Cowboys. I just want the Saints to win every game. I don't care if they play the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care if they play the Houston Texans. I don't care if it's the Amaretta Sours. I want them to win every single game they play.
Right.
And I get mad when they don't win it.
Right.
I get in a little bit of a funk.
Yep.
So let's just kind of get over yourself here as far as Saints fans need to cool your jets. No, I'm not going to cool my jets. Not until the Saints bow out of the playoffs.
Exactly.
I'm going to be pretty stinking happy. And if they lose to the Steelers this week, well, got to beat Carolina. Next week we'll be the number 1 seed. I'm still pretty happy.
Please don't lose to the Steelers. So.
No.
Please, for me.
Only one guy will be happy. That's JR.
And, oh, gosh, who's our other Steelers fan?
Got to be in prison, huh?
Gosh, Parkway.
Neil?
No. PA. Yeah.
Oh, G-Money?
G-Money. God, I knew it was initial.
That's right. He is. He's a Penguins fan. He's everything Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Coach Elliott, I think, is a Steelers fan, too. He's up from that way. He's up from that way, at least. It's more offensive when he wears his Penguins jersey to Mudbugs games. But
which he does. Charlie and them wear Penguins stuff. But they have a baby, so I can't
that goes back. That goes into the same thing. When I there were years where I didn't follow the NHL as closely, and Jacob and I would always talk about how much we hated the Red Wings because couldn't stand Detroit, right? And then when I got back into watching about 08 or 09, when I started watching a lot more Rangers games than I had the last years before that, I'd talk to Jacob, and he's like, "Oh, dude, yeah, the Red Wings." I was like, "No. You forgot how much you hate Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. And even though Washington at the time went in the division, Washington. The Islanders you just feel sorry for. But the Devils, the Flyers, the Caps, and the Penguins, like –
Devils?
Because that's your divisional opponents. That's who you play more than the other teams. The fans hate each other. Like, you just forget how much sometimes those divisional opponents just drive you crazy.
Ooh.
Trey –
one house drives me crazy. Oh, sorry. ADD, man.
No, that was a bad one.
No, but Trey, our buddy Trey
Yeah.
that runs our fantasy league.
Right.
Big Bears fan. Loves the Bears.
Good.
Okay.
Got to be feeling pretty good.
Chicago hasn't been up there in recent time.
No, they have not.
Okay. Green Bay's had more success. He lives in the Shreveport-Bossier area. I bet he still hates the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I bet that hasn't simmered at all, right?
No.
Just because,
Yes.
Some things just don't go away.
Cajun Mike wants to know, is the phone line down?
Yeah, it could be. It's
raining.
0.04 inches of rain.
11:30. I'm calling just to see. Bayou Bellway's trash text line there, Adam.
Sure thing.
It's busy.
Draco says, I hate Auburn. Roll Tide. See, he hasn't forgotten. He also says, go Dak and go Saints. I got no issue with it.
Same.
Hyrel says, I hate them. Them capitalized with a lot of exclamation points. Is that Dallas that he hates?
I don't know. Maybe it's just them.
It's just them. Who's them? It's them.
Them. Yeah, can you call out, Rogers?
I've got one of the lines is I got a dial tone on 1 to 3.
All right.
That's weird.
That is weird.
You do have a phone line?
No, we can call out on one, but
we
our
can
other
call
ones are
out
down.
on one, but nobody can call in. I can't.
Your phone lines are down?
Okay, yours
okay.
are down.
All right, so it's a station-wide thing.
Station-wide thing yet again. Last time it was an AT&T deal, right?
Yeah.
Good.
There must be something.
At least they
going
don't
on,
have a monopoly on this stuff.
Yeah, because yesterday afternoon, the company email was out as well for like hours. So I don't know if they're and then when it came back up, it was a totally different look. Like the email had been redesigned. I was like, what is going on? And Greg was like, well, we'll get an email after. I said, okay. I said, but we're back. So yeah, we're having some more
our
phone
phones
issues.
are down right now. It's busted. The one in
Didn't
my
I
room.
tell you the phone in a limousine was busted? Yeah. What is you ignorant?
What is you ignorant?
Every part of that movie is perfect.
And I agree with your post yesterday.
Yes.
It is definitely a Christmas movie.
It's well understood now that Die Hard, Christmas movie, all the way.
Right.
But what needs to be also added to the
You
list.
say Die Hard 2?
Die Hard 2 is all Christmas. There's Christmas music in the soundtrack.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. The guy at the airport. Trading Places for sure. And it covers a couple of holidays, but definitely Trading Places. Lethal Weapon might be more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard. They run into a Christmas tree in the house when the car runs into the house.
True.
And Gremlins, which somebody brought up. No question about it. Gremlins is in there too. Yes.
Didn't Weird Science have when the motorcycle gang, was there Christmas tree down in the living room?
There was a party going on, but I can't remember a Christmas tree. I just liked that the guy from Mad Max was playing his same part in Weird Science.
And he also, of course, was the guy who played that same part in The Hills Have Eyes, the original.
Oh, no, that guy, too. There was the guy from Mad Max is the Mohawk guy. Yeah, he was playing his same part. But, yeah, both of them are in there. Yeah.
Wow.
Also in Commando, that guy. I know all these things. This is great information that will make me rich in the future.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Going to happen. 6:42 is the time. Our show brought to you by the good folks over at Honey Baked Ham. We are now in T-minus 6 days.
We're right here, man.
Till Christmas.
Yep.
And here's the dealio. We're getting a big old ham. and we're doing Christmas a little different place this time than we normally do.
Okay.
And I know that our guy, they say he's going to smoke a turkey. I'm like, oh, okay. So that means there's a chance it's going to suck. You're going to be smoking it on site. Chance it's going to be great.
Yeah, sure.
You know? But this is a big deal to me.
Oh, look, there's the heart.
Thanksgiving and Christmas meals are a big deal to me because I get Allie's sweet potato casserole. I get green bean casserole. I get my mother-in-law and sister-in-law's dressing. I get fruit salad. I get honey-baked ham. And I get, hopefully, someone smart enough to go buy honey-baked ham and get a turkey. But if one of those 6 things goes wrong, then I'm not a happy guy. And so this turkey thing really worries me. So I will be protecting that ham that we're bringing over on Christmas like it is a newborn baby. I'm going to wrap it in bubble wrap. It's going to be right in the back seat. Pierce can ride in the bed of the truck for all I care. He and Caroline. Get in the back of the truck. The ham gets buckled in because it may be the salvation for Christmas dinner. I don't trust the smoked turkey. I got a new smoker. I'll tell you. See where I'm going?
The metal smell that's going to come.
Going to have a metal smell. It's not going to have any seasoning built into it or anything. So my only solace is this ham is going to be outstanding. And maybe we should double dip and get a turkey as well. And just go, I didn't know you were going to smoke a turkey, man.
But now we have 2.
Well, we got 2.
While you're doing
that one, I'm going to... Honey-baked ham. Golly geez, I cannot wait. I really cannot wait to eat this ham. 865-4411. Southfield and Shuri. Shuri? Southfield and Shuri.
Vato with a bone in knees. He's coming down the street with no shoes on his feet, and he's going to... No, that ain't it.
That ain't it. Southfield and Yuri. Honey-baked ham. Your ham quarters for the holidays.
Hey, man, come over
Honey,
here, man.
please give
help,
me
man.
a honey-baked ham.
Yeah, man, I can dig that.
I can dig that,
What are you doing, man?
They're still both alive, right?
Oh, yeah. Claus, man, but it's not coming out. Who, man?
Meanwhile, Penny Marshall's not.
Santa Claus, oh, yeah, man. I played...
Oh, yeah. I saw that yesterday.
I had this ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Oh, gee. Said yesterday.